如果您在一起车祸中因为对方司机的疏忽而受伤的话呢，您能否得到对方保险公司的赔偿，或您得到的赔偿是否合理，将是一个未知数。但是如果你聘请一位有经验的律师的话呢，他会帮你争取到最大的合法权益。今天我们有幸为您请来的是王明武律师事务所的艾丁律师呢，和我们谈论一下为什么需要在车祸后聘请律师。Attorney Aidin, welcome.
Thank you.
Why is it not wise to just settle with the insurance company and just deal with them alone?
When people get into a car accident, they really aren't experienced in what they can get and what they deserve to get after a personal injury occurs in a car accident. And then you have to remember, insurance companies, their job is to reduce their liability. And so what they're going to do is they have trained adjusters and trained attorneys whose job it is to convince you to settle early. And oftentimes it can be very intimidating, and you can be concerned that what they're offering is the best that you can get. An attorney can really advocate for you. An attorney has experience negotiating with the adjusters and with the attorneys, and if it's necessary, an attorney can also initiate a lawsuit for you. And
so what if I can't make any upfront payments, but I want to hire an attorney to represent me? What shall I do?
Personal injury cases, the typical fee structure is that you don't make any upfront payments for the legal services that you receive. An attorney at Wong & Hung especially will bring you in, we'll do a consultation, and if we take on your case, we'll front all the fees until a settlement or a determination is reached, and our payment will come out of that final settlement.
So what kind of percentage would typically a lawyer charge? And also, what about the court fees and things like that?
You won't make any payments out of your pocket during the course of your lawsuit or during the course of your case. A typical contingent fee agreement will be that the law firm will take approximately 30% of a settlement that comes, and any fees and any additional costs that result can be negotiated and can be discussed throughout the course of your case.
So there's no risk to me, but the attorneys are taking the risk. The
attorneys are certainly taking a risk, but again, we have quite a bit of experience in this area of law, and we can generally have a good idea of what the case is going to look like as we go through.
Well, how shall I set up an appointment for a consultation?
Wong & Hung Attorneys at Law, we do free seminars twice a month where you can come in. We provide clinics and education on different areas of law that you might be interested in, and we also conduct free consultations at those seminars.
How can I find out about the seminar schedule?
For more information, you should go to our website. It's wohulaw.com.
What other advantages do I have if I hire a lawyer?
When you hire a lawyer, we know all of the potential losses that you may have suffered, and we will do a full investigation to know exactly what you are entitled to receive. This can include things like lost wages. It can include loss of consortium, depending on how severe your injury is. It can also include any kind of property damage that you suffered, and all of the expenses that you incurred in receiving treatment and dealing with the property damage.
What about the time I had to take off work? Do I have to use my vacation days, or can I just use additional time if I need to recoup from the injury?
Oftentimes you will need to take sick leave from your work. You may lose wages, and those are certainly costs that we would seek to recover in a lawsuit.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
本资讯由王明武律师事务所赞助提供。